This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. Flu season is upon us, and with that being said, more than 50% of people decide to not get a flu shot. If you don't get the flu shot, there are foods you can actually eat to give your body tools to help fight off illnesses before they even reach you. We have Dr. Trish Sexton, Associate Dean for Curriculum for the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, here this morning to tell us more about the 5 flu-fighting foods. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So we always hear that food obviously has benefits health-wise, and there's other benefits as well to keep off, to ward off illnesses. And what I like about this is the majority of us probably already have this in our refrigerator, in our pantry, or we include it in our dishes. So we'll kind of go through all of them and kind of a detailed description of what they do. So the first one we have is yogurt.
Right. So really what we're doing with all of these is supporting the immune system. We're just making sure that we're really healthy so when we get exposed to those bugs that, we don't get sick. So the yogurt, this is actually yogurt with active cultures.
Okay.
So it has live bacteria, good bacteria that you need in your gut to maintain your immune system and keep you healthy. So you need to look for the yogurt with active cultures.
Okay.
And they make a lot of brands nowadays.
Right, with the probiotics and everything.
Probiotics,
like that in
that's
them.
right. It has live bacteria, which sounds kind of gross, but it's actually really healthy for you.
All right. Now the next one we have is honey and nuts.
Right.
So do you just have a spoonful of honey, or can you add it to your tea, or how? What are the benefits?
Honey actually has been shown in the laboratory to reduce the ability of infectious agents, to do their business. You can add it to whatever. It's not clear exactly how it works in humans, but it sure doesn't hurt you.
Right.
Again, make sure you don't feed honey to small children, infants, but above that, it's a good substitute in general for other sugars. But if you combine it with nuts, and the Kind bars actually combine honey with nuts, they're organic, they're no genetically modified foods in them. The nuts have selenium and vitamin E, which can also boost and support the immune system. So putting honey together with nuts in a healthy way can really help too.
Interesting. Now let's talk about tea, because we just played with these tea bags and they smell delicious. So what are the benefits of having tea?
Yeah, green tea and black tea have been shown scientifically to reduce infection in people. You do have to drink quite a bit, but if you're a tea drinker, you can know that you're really doing something to support your immune system. And I think a lot of people are drinking tea at this time of the year with the dry weather and that sort of thing. So tea, again, can boost kind of the chemicals in your blood that fight off the bacteria and the viruses.
Right. Now, does it have to be hot tea, or can it be cold tea, or does it matter?
As long as it's steeped tea, it doesn't matter.
Right, and not sugared down all the way.
Right. Always watch those additives. It'll still work with the sugar. It's just that you've got the other effects of the sugar. So it doesn't have to be hot.
Yeah. Okay. And then here you go. You have your honey and your tea, and you're good to go.
That's right. So it's breakfast.
Yeah, with the yogurt as well. And then so our next one, which I thought was really unique, is garlic.
Yeah.
Now, is it raw garlic, cooked garlic? Does it matter?
Unfortunately, the best effects are from raw garlic.
Okay.
So garlic has been used for hundreds and hundreds of years to ward off bacteria. It was even rubbed in wounds in Civil War days to fight infection. There's a chemical in it called allicin. It's what makes garlic smell garlicky, that sulfury smell. The research shows that it does have to be crushed or chewed, and the raw garlic is what really does most of the work. Now, once it's cooked, is there still some of that chemical? Of course there is. You do have to eat quite a bit, but people love garlic.
Oh,
so.
I love garlic. Now, what about, some of them come in pill form as well.
Right.
Is that okay to do if you don't want to eat raw garlic?
You really want to look for the ones that are enterically coated, because you don't want it to dissolve in your actual stomach. The acids kind of break down the chemical that does the work. So if you look for enterically coated garlic tablets, you can get those benefits as well.
Interesting. And finally, orange foods.
Right. So I brought an orange today. Citrus can always help with keeping you healthy, and make you feel good too. the vitamin C. But really, we're talking about foods with beta carotene and vitamin A. So carrots and butternut squash and pumpkin, the kinds of things that we think of as comfort foods in the winter.
Right.
And again, those can really support your immune system cells and keep you on the straight and narrow with health.
Right. So obviously these foods don't completely keep you sick-free, but they help boost your immune system to fight off those viruses.
Right,
So,
right.
And of course, always wash your hands and cover your mouth. And of course, if you can, get the flu shot. So thank you so much, Dr. Trish. What we'll do is we'll post everything on our website at heartlandconnection.com. Thanks again for coming on.
Sure.
And we'll be right back.